As Todd just explained, there's a short window to navigate this massive change this late in the race.
KCCI's Ophelia Jacobson joins us now to explain how the Democratic Party could navigate the next month. Ophelia.
Well, Stacey and Ben, the last major presidential incumbent to drop out was former President Lyndon B. Johnson in 1968. He announced that decision in March of that year. KCCI political analyst Dennis Goldford says the timing of President Joe Biden's decision to drop out is the latest in the past century, if not the latest in U.S. history. I spoke to Goldford about the party's strategy over the next month now. He says Democrats are trying to figure out what they should be doing right now. Goldford says Democrats will be looking for a candidate who can beat former President Donald Trump and who can rally their base of voters. Republicans, he says, are unified around Trump right now. Goldford says Democrats have a lot of work to do to get to that point. He says rallying behind Vice President Kamala Harris could be the best path towards that.
I think to the extent that Democrats can avoid a rocky, if not bitter, transition from Biden to whoever the nominee will be, that works in their benefit. Democrats are fearful that the transition from Biden to the official nominee will not be smooth, and that will cause more anxiety for them and more difficulties.
And I also asked Goldford about what kind of running mate Harris should be looking for should she win the nomination at the DNC in August. I'll have more of that discussion coming up tonight at 9 and 10. Ben?
Okay, I will look forward to that story later on. Ophelia, thank you. KCCI is staying on top of this breaking news from how Democrats and Republicans are responding to who will be the Democrats' nominee for president. Make sure to stay with us on air, online at kcci.com, and on our free mobile app.